Here's a comment someone made on a video I did earlier on a very memorable patient of mine who died of cancer when I was in fellowship. And she said, "Hopefully you gave him a hug. Is it okay to offer your surgeon a hug after surgery?" I would say most surgeons don't want that and don't hug their patients, and most patients wouldn't even think to ask, but I do have a really good story about that. Here's my fellowship director. He's probably the most compassionate surgeon I've ever met. He worked at Mayo Clinic in Rochester, Minnesota, and when I was a resident in New York City, probably the opposite of Rochester, he came to visit us, give a lecture, and we had dinner with him afterwards. As you do in New York City, at some point we started complaining about how much money people in finance made, so hedge fund managers, bankers, those kinds of people. And he was quiet up until that point, and eventually he turned to us and he said, I'll never forget this, "Maybe they make more money, but they don't get paid in hugs." Everybody stopped eating. I know a lot of those surgeons either refused hugs or hated giving them, and this guy from Rochester, Minnesota said that this was the best part of his job. So do I hug my patients? Absolutely I do, and I think of him every time I do it.